Well, it's wicked cloudy out, so there will be no Perseids meteor shower watching. So instead of sharing everything with you that I've done throughout the week, because that would take forever, I have a page for every single day. I'm gonna focus this YouTube video on books. There was a time where for a few months I actually kept up the read a book a week challenge. From Julian Smith's blog. I talked about him last year about the I for my leadership videos. I can link that below. But I want to talk about this book called The Flinch. Behind every fear or anxiety, there's a flinch. It's sort of like the feeling you get right before you're about to do something. One of the examples and exercise in the book is to take a really cold shower, as cold as possible, or to talk to somebody you don't know, or to say yes to the next good opportunity you have to do something good for somebody. There's a flinch, and this book talks about flinching forward, taking that nervous energy that you have, and instead of recoiling and putting your hands up in front of your face and freaking out or running away, learning to be aware of your fight or flight response and to use all that energy to flinch forward toward the opportunity. The flinch tries to keep you in the status quo and keep you going down the corridor of life instead of taking detours and challenging yourself and doing interesting things and reading. And reading is one of the topics in this book. Read more books. Read things you disagree with. Read things that are specific so you can just understand. Read things that are harder for you to understand. In reality, the ultimate problem is when the flinch actually works against us and is used in situations where we're not really in any danger. We used to need the flinch all the time because we used to like fight bears and live in the wild and have like life and death situations a lot. But I guess the problem comes now, and the point in this book is that it starts to be developed and created in situations where it's not really that necessary. The best quote in this book is, train yourself to flinch forward and your world changes radically. You respond to challenges by pushing ahead instead of shrinking back. You become bigger instead of smaller. You're more stable, more confident. Your world becomes a series of obstacles to overcome instead of attacks you have to defend yourself from. You go sort of on offense. You flinch forward. You challenge not only yourself, but sometimes you challenge other people in healthy ways as well. So that's the book I read today. And then I also finished Feedback by Myra Grant a couple days ago, and now I'm reading Post-Truth as recommended by Taha, or Khan Stop Me, which I will link below if you'd like to check out his video about democracies dying. The Flinch is also below. It's a free ebook. You can link to it in the doobly-doo if you'd like to read it. And what are you reading? What are you reading and understanding or learning story-wise? Also looking into some audiobooks, like maybe Ready Player One. Doing what's uncomfortable widens your circle of comfort and really lets you better know what you're capable of. Keep being you, DFTBA. I will see you tomorrow for more VEDA. I love your faces, everybody. Polka. Goodbye.